Okay, so it's 1 in the morning. I'm gonna talk about Rittenhouse, Kyle Rittenhouse case. Uh, so full disclosure, I'm a full-on basic bitch liberal, 100% half woke, half anti-woke, a little bit of crypto woke, uh, all different kinds of stripes, but 100% basic bitch liberal. And I've seen all the takes around Kyle Rittenhouse now. Maybe not all of them, but I've seen a lot. I've seen a lot of takes on Rittenhouse. And I have consolidated everything to give you guys the correct opinion to have now. So let's start with Rittenhouse. Rittenhouse should not be deified because he's a pudgy, alt-right, now 19-year-old dumb kid. Just this basic bitch who went into something that he shouldn't have went into and then ran away. And he legitimately self-defended himself. The case around that seems pretty clear. I have no doubt that he self-defended himself after seeing the video. Maybe, epistemic uncertainty. You always keep 1% down on any topic. But I'm confident to say that under law, he defended himself. And he had a right to. The next part is the liberal concern with Rittenhouse, which I do not hold these concerns. I'm an optimistic person. The one is they think there will be vigilantism is encouraged around the narratives with Rittenhouse, which is a bunch of people who believe in Trump, who believe in the police as they're currently structured, will go into BLM protests or protests of any like and be their own militia and antagonize more violence in the situation. And that's the concern with that. So I don't think, foot in my mouth, right? But I don't think there will be copycats because what happened to Rittenhouse looks not fun. He looks like he's going to have PTSD. After his non-guilty verdict, he broke down crying. He spent 2 years of his life being accused of murder. And then, he killed 2 people, right? In self-defense. But, that's I think a traumatizing experience. I don't know if it'd be traumatizing for me. I'm built a bit different, right? But I don't think this looks like something that's fun, enjoyable, and that other people want to do. But if we're looking at the concern of the liberals, right? So what would need to happen to not have this occur is, I don't know, right? We discourage it. We say, okay, don't do any violent protest. Don't do anything. Don't riot. The police should be there and not try to incite violence so they can crack down on protests. We still need our right to protest. We shouldn't have civilians going in, right? A 17-year-old shouldn't be trying to defend his town. I believe that's the case. I think he worked there, right? So, yeah, we should be able to rely on our police for law and order. Obviously, I don't like police. I've never liked police. I haven't liked police in a long time. I've dealt with police a lot in my life because my family was crazy. So I don't put a lot of trust in it. But they are better than vigilantes, especially 17-year-old vigilantes that have had zero training, right? So that's the alternative. The alternative is police to militia. If there's no law and order, there will be copycats of Rittenhouse. I think that'd be dumb. I don't think that's likely. On the topic of Rittenhouse himself, some liberals probably think he's guilty of being a Trump supporter and going on alt-right forums and probably going to become a big alt-right talking point for a long time, like how Gretchen, that's her name, right? Gretchen is an environmentalist who's 18 now? I don't know anything about Gretchen, but yeah, so now Kyle Rittenhouse is a flashpoint alt-right talking point who will be on Fox News. He'll go on Tucker Carlson's show. He'll do all kinds of alt-right talking points. And maybe he'll make a bunch of money from it. Hopefully, this doesn't happen. He sees the error of his ways with alt-right and then becomes a more open-minded person. Obviously, I don't think that's going to happen. He has a trauma lens now. He has PTSD. Liberals are trying to destroy his life. They want him guilty. They want him in prison for a long time. There's no way, of course he's going to be a fucking alt-right person now. There's zero chance he'll avoid that. These are all the correct opinions around it. It was self-defense. He's still a dweeb. And liberals should avoid this as a cultural war flashpoint because it's a bad strategic move. And they should focus on infrastructure and the likes, which I think a lot of politicians have. I think Biden himself said he stands with the jury's decision, and then there's some stuff taken out of context where people are like, Biden says blah, 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 blah. But he still supported the jury system in any case. So he didn't say we need to reform the entire thing. The court system here worked. So since I hate myself, I will upload this and see what happens. See ya.